Sorry. Good afternoon. Welcome to the pit here on the campus of Beverly High School for another Northeastern Conference matchup between the Beverly Panthers and the Gloucester Fishermen. 8-9 Panthers ranked number 27 in Division I, looking to get back to 500 after losing to Peabody on Friday 2-0. They got a tall order, though, as they take on the 15-2 number 6 ranked Division III Gloucester Fishermen, who are also 11-0 in the conference. I'm Rich Francis, along with Al Visnick. We'll be bringing you all the action today. Al, what can we expect with today's game?
We can expect to see two of the top pitchers in the NEC, Rich, in the way of visiting fisherman Abby Noble. Abby comes in here to the pit leading in just about every pitching category in the Salem News viewing area. You might have some updated numbers since I think these were put out Friday and Gloucester's thrown another game. But Abby is number one in strikeouts with 187.
200 now. She had 13 on Saturday.
So there you have it, an even 200. And she will be matched here by Beverly's primary pitcher, who sits in the number 4 spot with strikeouts in the area with 91, Lydia Miedema. Lydia's ERA 3.04 with 72 and a third innings worked. Of course, that is a little bit outdated. Rich, as you mentioned, Beverly dropping a tough one in a 2-0 shutout. But yesterday, Beverly dropped another tough game, 4-3 with Masconomet on a sacrifice bunt, plating the run. So Beverly wanting to probably look to hit a little bit more, but this probably isn't the pitcher that is going to be serving him up. So I'm expecting another tight ball game here today with two good pitchers. We know that Beverly has an excellent defense behind Lydia, so we're going to find out how the hitting goes. And if you hit, you win, and if you don't hit, you don't win. So we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, and this Fisherman squad coming in, scoring about 8 runs a game. They've scored over 8 or more 11 times this season. And it all starts with Samantha Tucker, who is the leadoff batter. Tucker's batting, well, as of Friday, we don't know what happened since then.
500, is she?
Batting 500 on the
season. Nose, right?
Yeah. And she's going to drop that one down, try to leg it out, and now we know why she's hitting 500, because she is pretty fast right down the line. Well played by O'Connell over there, and not much he could do there. And she's going to be finished up by Michaela Allen, who also has some pretty lofty numbers. Before Saturday's game, we had her at 23 RBI on the season, which would have her tied for 4th in that viewing area that we talked about. She takes ball 1.
See if there's any stealing going on here with that speed.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh, that's a big swing there. Nice pitch by Lydia, getting that down and away. I would have liked.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
a tough
that pitch wasn't in. Ball might have been launched with that.
Yeah, but that's the spot you want to hit in softball, right, Al?
For sure.
That outside corner. Looks like they're setting up over there too. Don't want to give anybody a chance to pull the ball.
Good job.
See that power.
Working it up though, up and down, in and out.
2-1 the count now. Fisherman can hit up and down the order. Foul ball, 2-2.
I was wondering if I could maybe ask the best base umpire to move a little bit. He's obstructing.
I know, yeah. I'm wondering if that's blocking the camera view as well.
One of us cannot jump the fence, run out there and ask him.
You know, they often don't think of the broadcasting team with a lot of things, it seems.
Being taken for granted, I'm used to, so.
That ball is going to be down to right field. Tucker's going to go to third. And the throw, they're going to hold it.
Nice fake. Oh, she had her.
Yep, and she dives back. It was a nice fake there by McKenna. So that's going to be a base hit. Tucker had to read it to see if it was going to drop first. But once she did, then she kept on going.
I thought maybe when Athena pump faked to third there, she was going to turn around to first and back pick her, but
Okay, this brings up Emma Carapicciosa. Emma had her 100th hit of her career just the other day.
It's a lot of hits.
Yes, it is. Got to play for a few years in order to get that in the NEC. You know, they only play 20 games a season.
She comes in batting .453 with 18
takes the pitch,
RBIs.
and the stolen base there, as they don't want to give Tucker a chance to run. She'll be followed by Alina Brown. Carapicciosa looking to knock in a couple here.
Olivia Madruga's on
Oh,
deck.
I'm sorry.
No?
Yep.
Did I make a mistake on that?
No, you're right. It was my mistake reading it. Olivia Madruga on deck.
Oh, nice
change up there.
Pulled the string on that.
Yeah, nice pitch. Emma was looking to do some damage with that one.
Yeah,
slight breeze to left field today. Not as bad as some of the other days we've been down here, Al.
No, beautiful weather.
Nice and sunny.
As you say,
Low.
the wind isn't quite as brisk as it has been.
1-2 the count. As
we say that,
just
we can
as
hear
we
it
speak.
in our microphones. Gloucester threatening early here has Beverly in a tough spot. Let's see what happens.
Ball 2, high.
I'm guessing with the batting averages and offensive statistics that we're reading here with the top half of the Gloucester lineup that there aren't a lot of strikeouts. So probably they're very good at putting the ball in play, would be my guess, without having seen them.
Oh, almost made the play. Safe. Nope. Okay, so out at first, run scores, but nice play over there at first base to slow down any more scoring.
That was an absolute rocket and a great play by Ella Campos, who got in front of that. And as you said, off her glove, just killed the ball. So she was able to scoop it up and get an out. So a big out, run in, which you don't like to see, but keeping her off the bases is a good thing. Yep,
so now you got Olivia Madruga. She's got a couple home runs on the season. She's going to square, gets the run in. All right, so playing a little small ball there with your number 4 hitter. Gets the run in. We'll call that a sack.
Bases are clear, and Gloucester's probably feeling pretty good that they got a couple of runs in the first inning for their ace. Coach electing to go, as you say, small ball and make sure they capitalize on second and third with no outs.
So it's going to bring up the catcher, Alina Brown. Alina made an impassioned speech at the school committee meeting the other day in defense of the DECA program, and she smokes that one. That's going to get in the gap. That's going to be 2 for Brown. Oh, slightly awkward slide there.
She almost slid after the bag.
Yeah. So Alina was defending the DECA program. She actually qualified for nationals. And she attributes much of that to teacher Brady Frost and all the work that he's done. Coach Frost, because we know Brady might need to teach Alina how to slide. And we're going to get a courtesy runner.
Since Alina is
she is the catcher. And I'm going to have to see who that was coming in to run.
I can't see the number.
Coach
number
did not give
1?
me numbers.
Yeah, there. I think there is on the pink sheet.
Okay.
Number 1
Yep,
is...
that's Janessa Tavares coming in to run.
And I think you already said this is Angela Russo, the left fielder up.
I did not say it, so thank you.
Now I have.
Yep, ball in the dirt. Tavares holds up. 1-0 is the count. 2 outs, 2-0. Fishermen get out to an early lead if you're just joining us here at the pit. Vocal Gloucester dugout over there. Ball 2.
Heavy schedule here for Beverly, having played Friday, Saturday, now Monday. I know that it's not unusual in softball to pitch multiple days in a row and throw a lot of innings, but it's a lot of lot of softball being packed in the end of the season. And the girls will play again tomorrow at Concord Carlisle.
Foul ball as it almost took out the on-deck batter, Janelle Branglione.
And then we'll finish their season, regular season, on Friday here in the pit against Essex Tech.
2-1 the count. Yeah, unlike baseball, right, Al? The where you
have a pitch count.
Pitchers, you have pitch count, you got to worry about it.
It's off of Miedema.
Off of Miedema, that's going to be a base hit. And the runner stops at third.
Hopefully she's okay. Last game we covered, she also got hit.
Yep.
She throws with pretty good velocity, so ball's coming back up the middle. That's why they wear the face protection.
Yeah, yeah.
But that doesn't help when you get smoked off a ankle or a knee or a quad.
All right, so that's the fourth hit of the inning.
She's going to take a couple of warm-up tosses here to make sure she's okay. I think she took that one around the right ankle. I'm not sure. I believe she had an ankle injury last year, didn't she? She got in volleyball that carried over into softball. Yeah. Do I have that right? Well, that looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yep. All right, so that's going to bring up Angela Russo. Nope, that was Russo, I'm sorry. Janelle Branglione, second baseman. You know, I was talking to Coach Aiello before the game about the Francis doctrine, about phonetic spellings. I told him, don't worry about it. I got that covered. That's in there for a strike. Yeah, the Gloucester names, you got to be a Gloucester native to know all the Gloucester names.
Janelle's tied for 11th with home runs. She shares that with Olivia Madruga, Angela Russo, all with 2 home runs, as well as Beverly's Mia Moschella.
Yep. You know, the Gloucester home field is a fairly decent-sized field, too.
In terms of the fences are deeper than here?
Yeah. A lot of complaints when they put the fence out. Strike.
When they put the fence up in Gloucester?
How far they put it.
Is it a permanent fence or is it a temporary fence like this one?
No, it's a permanent fence.
Is that right next to the baseball field?
No, it's down by the high school.
Okay.
1-2 the count.
She got her swinging.
Struck her out. But at the end of a half an inning, the Fishermen go up 2 runs. 2-0. So, Al, I had done a game previously, and I had mentioned Abby Noble, the pitcher, but I mistakenly referred to her as Liz Noble, who's someone I know from a long time ago, you know, who was an athlete for Gloucester, and I guess her mom is using it to fuel the fire. So if I do happen to refer to her as Liz Noble,
you'll be doing it on purpose from now on to annoy her mother, or
yeah. Mom was saying that she models much of her game on Abby Francis, the way she pitches. But don't compare her, I've been told. The fact that they are both really good pitchers, that's the comparison right there. Abby, similar to Francis, Tessa Francis, throws a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, we know that Tessa Francis hit the 700 mark, and Abby, being a sophomore here and already at 200, you said, for the season?
200 on the season, about 400.
She had a couple.
Over 400, I think, for her career.
So she had 200 as a freshman as well.
Mm-hmm. The real deal, I'm told.
Cool. Yeah, we were talking before we went on air, Rich, when Coach Donovan stopped by about the strength of schedule that Beverly faces.
Yep.
As you folks probably know, there's two ways to make the state tournament, MIA state tournament. One is via the power rankings to come in the top 32, and the other way is to be 500 or better. So Beverly one game under 500, but that power ranking there now at 27 could ironically go up with the 2 losses that they've had by 1 run and 2 runs, so very tight games. Because the rankings of the teams that they dropped were higher than their own, so we'll bring up their strength of schedule.
Okay, Kara McNutt with the bunt, trying to use her speed, and she does. All right, so McNutt, similar to Tucker, using that speed, dropping a bunt down.
Kara McNutt saying anything you can do, I can do too.
Yeah, it's going to bring up the catcher, Avery LeBlanc.
Avery had a couple of hits against, was 2 for 2 in the 2-0 loss to Peabody.
It's in there for a strike. Tell you what, if Noble can get that pitch all day, it'll be pretty successful, yeah.
We have a catcher change?
What,
huh.
Okay, so I don't know
Not
what's
sure
going
what just
on
happened
here.
there. Is it a flex player thing? Flex player is, who is the flex player? It's the center fielder.
Center fielder, Mia Rodolosi.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like Liv Madruga is getting behind the play. I can't see very well from here. It does look like Olivia Madruga, but I can't tell. So we'll have to figure out.
Was Alina Brown catching the first couple pitches?
I thought so. All right, so we'll have to figure out what happened there.
Hopefully
Might just be flipping a couple players. Madruga was
listed as the designated player.
Ball in the dirt. She's going to go. The throw down. They got her.
Wow.
Hold on to the ball. Show it.
What a throw.
Yes.
Is that why?
Maybe so. All right, so the shortstop got shaken up a little bit there.
Yeah, the shortstop caught the ball way in front of the bag. And,
might have got
I guess
spiked
blocked
a little.
it.
Yeah.
Which
That's
I guess
Michaela
is okay.
Allen over there. Nice play by Allen, getting to it without worrying about getting stuck there.
A fantastic
Sudak.
throw by Madruga, but it was on the first base side. And I think perhaps Coach Sudak might be talking to the base umpire about the very issue of blocking the ball.
Right. Bang, bang, play.
So I think the question, would be whether she had the ball first or not.
Yeah.
But she certainly did not have a path to the bag. That's without question. But the throw sure got there.
She's asking for a conversation, which is within her right to do.
Not animated, very respectful.
No, very respectful, always. All right, runner is out.
They're confirming the out.
Coach Aiello wanted to find out. Okay, not out. They're putting the runner back on the base.
Okay.
All right, so
he made the out sign.
I know. Okay, so Coach Sudak wins that argument. Not really an argument, more of just a discussion of the rules.
I wonder if that goes down as interference or a stolen base.
Well, I just put it as stolen base because it was easier to write an SB over the CS that I had for caught stealing.
Gotcha. That's what happens when you use pen.
Yeah.
Okay, Avery LeBlanc still up, correct?
Yes. It's in there.
Strike. There's a delayed call.
Very delayed call. 1-1 now.
1 and 2 for the score.
1 and 2, yep, I'm sorry.
And she climbs the ladder.
Rucker out. You know, Al, I look at the delayed strike call as a bit of a narcissist thing.
Maybe he can't make up his mind quickly.
Yeah, it could be. That's going to bring up Athena McKenna. Noble cranking it upstairs there. Strike 2. You know, this is my first chance to see Abby Noble. How about yourself?
Same.
Yeah.
If I saw her last year, I don't remember, but
Yep.
I can't remember covering a Gloucester game here.
Fouls it off.
You know, velocity's one thing, Rich, but spotting your fastball and control, that's, boy, she really seems to keep the ball down unless she wants to climb up like she did on the strikeout to LeBlanc.
Yeah, if you just throw fast, eventually the teams figure it out, right? But when you're mixing it up, struck her out. Adding to the 200 total.
Bring up Lydia Miedema, who will be trying to help herself, as we like to say.
Runner on second, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first, if you're just joining us. Fishermen went out to a quick 2-0 lead. That's a ball low.
Lydia trying to pick up a 2-out RBI to half the Fisherman lead. Good speed there on second.
Ball high.
Very good take.
Foul ball out of play. Lydia with a good cut right there. We got a JV game over here.
Yeah, it's good to see the JV field in use. The last
I know.
couple of times we've been here, there hasn't been an opponent. So it's great that the younger kids are getting to get a game in.
Ball 3.
Nice at bat here by Miedema.
One more pitch and it's a quab.
Well, they intentionally walk her with first base
Okay.
open. The 3-1 count. They don't want to give her anything too fat. They don't want to risk a wild pitch. So we have an intentional pass.
But now you're bringing up Meredith Johnston. Okay, Coach Sudak with another question. I was just going to get a runner for Miedema. Looks like Avi Delgado, maybe? Can't tell. Actually, it might be Michelle. We'll have to figure it out when she turns her back.
Yeah, if it's number 10, it's Mia.
Okay, Meredith Johnston stepping up to the plate. Okay, hold on. We're going to get a timeout here. Coach Aiello, we're going to slow things down a little bit.
We can confirm now it's Mia Moschella at first base. Got to look at the 10. Obscured by the ponytail, but can decipher. So what do you think this discussion's about, Rich?
We're going to not give her too much to swing at and make a play, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe putting on a bunt defense in case they have a fake
Yeah,
bunt and
maybe
a stolen
so.
base.
Yeah, maybe.
Go fake bunt, double steal.
Could be.
Have third baseman hold maybe on a bunt. I don't know.
Yeah, we know
Interesting
Johnston's
time for
got
a
some
mound
got
trip.
some power. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was after the walk. I don't know. Ball high. Got to figure that they're not putting a play on that pitch, right? Maybe they'll do something after. Strike. 1-1. So one of my colleagues, Rachel Rex, who works at Gloucester High School, knows a lot of these kids, refers to Meredith as Megadeth as she swings and misses.
Noble working continually out and up.
Yeah.
Be looking to see if I was Beverly to try to hit something the other way.
That's a strike. Looking. So at the end of one, we've got a 2-0 ball game. Panthers threatened a little bit right there, but couldn't put it all together.
Yeah, left 2 on base, needed a 2-out knock, unable to get it. Nice job by Noble, and with the outside corner being a pitch that the umpire is favoring, she's doing a great job of hitting that spot and letting it work for her to her advantage.
Yeah, we're going to need to figure out that catcher situation.
Well, hopefully it was just strategic and she didn't get hurt going into second base there, because she really cranked that ball into the gap.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll figure that out when it comes back to Alina's spot. Because Olivia, I believe, is paired with Mia Bertolossi. So if that was the case, that Olivia went into the field, there would have to be somebody batting in Alina's spot.
Yeah, you would think so anyway.
Because I guess, I'm not as quite familiar with the rules with the designated player in the flex, but I would have thought that the designated play would have to go in for the flex play.
Right, yeah, you think so.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Again, that flex player, Mia Rodolosi, pretty good athlete. Plays a couple different sports. I hear she's one of the better athletes in the family. Her brother Cam was on the football team. Decent athlete in his own right, but from what I'm told, Mia's the better of the athletes.
Why is it when I hear you say things like that, I think there's a pot that you're trying to stir? Just a sixth sense I have.
All right, so it brings up Layla Shimataro, third baseman.
Big cat. Big cut.
Layla was a good student for me last year, my World Regions and Cultures class. And that's going to drop. Oh, with the English, skips away. Thought Everett might have had a chance to be able to pick it up, but the ball just skidded away from her.
Yeah, well placed. I'm not even sure if that came back, that she would have been able to make a play on there.
All right, so this is going to bring up the pitcher, Abby Noble, helping her own cause here.
It's a good pitch.
Looks like Noble's swinging away here. Oftentimes when you pitchers at the bottom of the order, you have a bunt. But
unless they're trying to lull the Panthers into a false
so.
sense and let her take a strike and then put one down. Well, let's see.
Get back to the top of the order after. Ball upstairs. One the count. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch by Lydia on that outer part of the plate.
1-2's count now.
Little blank setting up outside.
Oh, gets her with the changeup. Probably a little bit of satisfaction there. Striking out Noble.
That's Lydia's
going to rack up her set of Ks.
Second strikeout for the day. Back to the top of the order.
Yep. Samantha Tucker. Tucker.
Bunt single to start off the game.
Using that speed. Trying to do that slash right there. Again, if those are not familiar with softball, you'll see a lot of quick players try to slash it down there, use that speed, take advantage of the shorter base path.
And those of you who are softball fans, going to remind you that the NCAAs are going on. Some great softball being played in the college level right now.
takes the pitch for a strike. I got to tell you, the whatever they're doing, they're making this umpire work, this base umpire. He's getting around. I noticed he moved out of the way for you too, Al.
That was very nice of him.
I know. Must have hurt us.
I think Kayla had something to do with it.
Think?
She changed her position and helped me out. I thought he.
I
thought she got the
gone.
top of the zone with that. But we're homers, so
Speak for yourself.
you're a homer for Gloucester.
Someone asked me, how do you call it? How are you impartial when
I'm
you
not.
do this? Ball? I said I call it like I see it. I said it's like when I am grading a student. You get what you get. I don't take personality into it.
That's right.
Oh, someone lost a balloon. I believe it must be senior day over at the tennis court, as we see lots of balloons and banners. Ball high.
It's going to be a full count.
Works the count full.
Payoff pitch.
As I said earlier, it's a vocal bench over there. Slashes it down to third with a little bobble. Everybody's going to be safe. It was going to be tough to make the play with that speed anyway, but...
Yeah, I got to be honest with you, Rich. If OC feels that cleanly, I think the play was the second.
Yeah.
I think she had a chance at Layla, despite her being your student.
This brings up Michaela Allen. Allen had a single last inning. Fouls it off. That's the thing, we were talking about this, we talk about the pitching on this Gloucester squad. This offense puts a lot of pressure on the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, there's a reason that they're 11-0 in the league.
Yeah.
And only have 2 losses.
Okay, umpire making sure that the base coaches or whoever's Gatorade that is on the other side of the fence. Can't have any Gatorade bottles interfering with the play.
Absolutely not. You never know when a ball will hit it.
Right.
That's
going to be back, and Athena can't get to it. Runners had to wait, and almost had the force at third.
Nice throw. Was that Sophia or Meredith who picked that up?
I think it was Sophia. I'm not sure.
Nice throw. Unlucky, though.
Yeah, that one drops in for a hit.
A couple of hits that just found grass.
Yep,
Nothing hit particularly hard.
So this will bring up Emma Carapachosa. She had an RBI.
Ground out.
I lost my train of thought.
Ella Campos. Did the squirrel run by, Rich? Or? Yeah, she hit an absolute C down to first base. Ella made a nice play to knock it down and get the out. But Gloucester threatening again here. And Beverly hopes this doesn't run away from them early.
Yeah.
No outs, bases juiced.
1 strike on the batter. Off Miedema. Going to get the run in. Another RBI for Carapachosa.
Brings in Layla.
So what was that, a 1-6-3?
1 to 6 to 3. So Tucker moves up to third. Allen to second, and that brings up Olivia Madruga, who put down a sacrifice bunt to push in the 4th run. And second run, why would you not do it for the 4th run? You think she'll do it again?
No, she's swinging away.
Now you put it on?
No, I actually think, this is your cleanup hitter.
Now that they have the lead, let her swing away.
Yeah,
the objective was to
Olivia's got some power. She's got 2 home runs on the season. Pretty good hitter. Chasing the high strike there.
But Coach Aiello showing that even the cleanup batter needs to be prepared to bunt.
Which, again, that can have a cascade effect, right? Brings your infielders in a little and
Yep.
forces your pitcher to pitch a certain way.
Makes some more room for you on a ground ball.
Yeah. Lydia pitches. Oh, she does. Pulls it back.
Oh, she had her.
Oh. Okay. So we were saying, would she bunt? That's with two strikes, you clean up hitter.
I wasn't expecting
trying to catch her sleeping, yeah.
Almost caught the runner on that.
I know.
That would have been a nice out to steal, too, to try to diffuse this rally.
1-2 is the count. High fly ball to right field. And that's going to be an out to end the inning. But the Fishermen pick up another one to make it 3-0.
Oh, I had forgot that we had that strikeout in there. So bases loaded with 1 out, not no outs.
Yeah.
I made it more dramatic than it actually was.
I think I may have made a correction on the outside. We got Tom Donovan in the house today, Al.
What's up, Coach? You want to see how I keep a scorebook, or
I just take a quick look at the line to see who's playing where for Beverly. That's all.
So I'll get to my tallies later. Here you go. What do you need?
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, I even give him the lineup card. Well,
There you
look at
go.
our lineup card.
And I can keep working.
Tommy, had we known you were going to be here, we would have gotten an extra set of headphones for
okay,
you.
no problem.
What happened on that we love to get Tom's take on just about anything.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, she caught the ball and there was no path for the runner to go to the
I
bag.
got the call right because I thought, before they changed it, that she had blocked the base.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what? The coach says it was the right call, so that means it was the right call.
By the way, that was John Pratt.
John Pratt. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And his daughter is pitching down there on the JV team as his 8th grader.
Beverly is going to have 6, 7, and 8 coming up. Ella Campo, Sophia Balducci, and Kayla Everett as they try to get back into this, down 3-0 against one of the North Shore's premier pitchers.
Abby
Noble. Not to be confused with any other Noble other than Abby.
Yeah. Tom, before we start back with the action again, how's that podcast you're working on coming?
Okay, so right now I'm just waiting for either Andrew or Dawn to go in and do the next podcast, and they're going to let me know, and I'm going to go in and reserve.
Okay.
And we're going to go from there. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right.
My name is going to be called Panther Pride Then and Now.
Okay, cool. I like
Nice.
it.
I like it.
A lot of athletes and coaches. So
What about BevCam announcers? You going to bring in that in too?
that's all that matters.
All right, so we got Ella Campos coming up here.
That might make either my first one.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
My first and last.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
All right. There's Tom Donovan, folks. Anybody who's been following Beverly sports knows Tom. And a few Gloucester people know Tom, too, back in the old Lil Earls days.
Nice job by Ella Campos getting on top of the count, 2-0 here.
You have to be of a certain age to know of Lil Earls, though. That's a strike. Makes it 2-1. Ella hits that one over to Rodolosi. Reels it in nice and simple. Out number 1, bringing up Sophia Balducci. So Al, with the Madruga making that last out, we didn't get to see what's going on.
Hitting wise?
High fly ball.
The wind's going to suck it up, though.
Wind's going to knock that down. Mia Rodolosi, out number 2.
Couple of good swings, though, in a row from the Panthers.
Rodolosi looking like Jackie Bradley Jr. out there and getting a good read on the ball.
JBJ.
Bring up Kayla Everett, second baseman. in there for a strike. A little quicker with the strike call there. Maybe didn't need to think about it much.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
And now we're going to bring
Brown.
Alina Brown back in.
Good catch.
So that helps solve our mystery there. I don't know. Maybe it was
So
an
maybe
equipment?
the designated player can go wherever they want. Maybe
Yeah,
they're not
I
married
guess.
to the flex player. Maybe the flex has to do with hitting only.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure when Coach Sudak, listens to this post-game shenanigans,
You'll get an email later?
I'll get an explanation.
Okay.
She often goes to the tape for her amusement.
All right, so Alina Brown now back behind the plate with 1 strike and 2 outs. It's going to be in there for strike 2. Maybe Coach Aiello's just trying to play mind games. Just going to keep moving people back and forth.
What is the mind games with us? Because we don't know what the hell's going on.
Sudak knows what's going on. We don't. That's going to end the inning with a strikeout. That's 4 strikeouts for Noble on the day. Gloucester's going to be coming back up, and Alina Brown going to be stepping up to the plate again. She had that big double.
Yeah, good to see her out there because I was a little concerned with that slide.
I think it might have been
in
an
the
injury
second
or
base,
something, yeah.
Because she also went in head first, so you're more apt to hurt a wrist or a finger that way.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so Tom's back in the booth with
Yeah,
us.
so it's a funny story. I'm sitting here, and I asked someone to my right, is that Meredith? They go, yeah. I said, Johnson girl? Oh, it's Johnson. And the grandmother told me, Johnston. It's Johnstone.
There is a T in there.
Yeah, there is a T in there, right? So I says, all right, we got to correct that. I says, if I'm going to make a mistake, it's better off over here rather than over here. Because I guess they follow basketball games and follow the
She
BevCam, and stuff and anything.
Yeah.
But
So
Meredith plays hockey, right?
We'll have to straighten that out.
Basketball
You know,
doesn't mean much
yeah.
in that situation.
And it's not Johnson, it's what, Rich?
Johnston.
You got it. So, nice people.
Or, as we like to say, Megadeth.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. All right, so it's going to bring up Alina Brown. Alina had to double her first at-bat. So if you're just joining us, we are here in the top of the third. Gloucester Fishermen with a 3-0 lead over your Beverly Panthers. I'm Rich Francis along with Al Visnick. We got more action for you today. And an occasional visit from Tom Donovan. That's in there for a low strike.
Strike at the bottom of the zone.
Yeah. That's a pitcher's best friend right there.
Still has that big gap in left center field.
Yeah.
No adjustment there defensively. Thought they might pull around a little bit.
And
Nice pitch.
takes the cut, and Miedema's right there. Tough pitch.
Good job of Lydia mixing things up there and handcuffing.
It's going to bring up Angela Russo. She had a single in her first at-bat, first inning.
A lot of action this week on BevCam. We'll be back with you on Wednesday afternoon for Beverly High School baseball.
Senior Day. Senior Day for the Panthers.
Beverly takes on the Spy Ponders of Arlington. Is that correct?
Yeah, one of the better nicknames for a team. I like that one, Spy Ponders. Local reference, right?
Well, actually, over the center field fence at Spy Pond Field is Spy Pond.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's the local reference.
And I don't know now with the new high school if they still play there or not, or if they play at the high school.
Ground ball, that's so. Athena knocked it down, but wasn't going to be able to make the play anyway, so that'll go down as a hit. That's hit number 2 for Russo. Talk about local names, right? You got the Spy Ponders of Arlington because of Spy Pond, and Gloucester Fishermen, right?
Because of the ocean.
Well, because it's the
And the industry.
it's the country's oldest fishing port, Gloucester. That's going to be a strike there to Russo.
No, this is Janelle
Yep.
Brancaloni.
Oh, Russo, I did
Russo
the
got
same
the
thing. She
infield
got
hit.
the hit. She did the same thing. I did the same thing her first hit. All right, Janelle Brancaleone.
There's a pop-up foul. Thought it was maybe going to go far enough that a spectator was going to catch it. Decent crowd here down at the pit. Probably guessing we have
It's a good mix
maybe
of
about 40,
Gloucester Beverly.
40, 50.
That's an
30,
easy
40.
ride. It's one of the only easy rides for the Gloucester fans to make. Oh, can't frame it.
Yeah, the Beverly Gloucester part of 128, unless something strange happens, is typically a easy ride.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, there's an issue.
Yeah, once you get past exit 19 or whatever number it is now.
47.
Yeah. I still go by the old ones.
Well, actually, 18 is 47.
Okay.
How do I know
once
that?
you get past
That's my exit.
But once you get past 19, that's when the traffic starts to stall, right? So
going south.
Going
south, you mean.
Playing
Okay.
Danvers, Peabody, those teams, it becomes kind of a
Gotcha.
hassle. Ball upstairs. Full count now. You got one out, runner on first. Brancaleone's got some power. She got 2 round trippers on the season.
And here comes the payoff pitch.
Fouls it off.
And we're going to do it again.
Do it all over again here.
Haven't heard much noise from the JV field.
I know, yeah. Usually we can tell when there's action. We can hear all the cheering. But haven't heard much. Full count still.
Nice.
Minima
pitch.
strikes her out. Nice pitch, too, huh?
Yeah, that ball broke down away. Bottom fell out of it a little bit for her 3rd strikeout of the afternoon.
Yeah. Layla Shimataro, she dropped one into right field in the first inning. She came around to score. She was the 3rd run for the Panthers. The Fishermen, last inning. Outside. 2 outs, 1 strike, runner on first. Takes the ball high. Layla can reach safely. Should be followed by Abby Noble, the pitcher. Two 2-0 the count. Hitter's pitch right here. And
Gets the low
there's
strike.
that low strike again. Sometimes you have the situational strike. Depending on what the situation is, what the count is, you might get it a strike or not. 2-1 now. Catcher setting up outside.
Nice pitch there.
Swing and a
Changed it,
miss.
I think.
2-2. 2-2. Runner on first. 2 outs. Think they'll send the runner?
No. I think they'll wait till 3 and 2.
Okay. Right at Everett. Hit the ball hard, but it was right at Kayla Everett. That'll end the inning. Al, the cheering in there was probably a familiar refrain for you. The old soccer chant.
I did not even hear it. What were they singing?
Ole, ole, ole. Yes.
Ole, 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 ole. Don't get me started, Rich.
All right, so I said they were chanting. I didn't say you had to.
But now that you brought that up, I am very curious as to what the score of the Arsenal-Burnley game is. So,
all right, so it looks like both teams having discussions here. I don't know what's
team huddles in the bottom of the 3rd.
Yeah. Panthers will start with Madeline McNutt. And then we'll turn over the batting order back to the top with Kara McNutt, followed by Avery LeBlanc. So we got 2 McNutts and a LeBlanc coming up. Did you get a score?
I did. Arsenal 1, Burnley 0 full time, but I'm hanging my head because my captain didn't do anything. So it's been a tough year on the fantasy side, Rich. A year with so much promise, crashing and burning at the bitter end. Oh well, such is life.
Yeah, well, that's why I stopped doing that fantasy thing all those years ago.
I will tell you, in a very odd situation, I have never bet a horse race before.
Really? Never bet a horse race?
I bet on the Preakness.
Did you? And?
I bet Napoleon Solo to win, place, and show.
And?
Napoleon Solo won.
Okay.
So I'm never going to bet a horse race again. I'm all done. Retired.
What were the odds on that one anyway? Foul ball.
It goes around 9-1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you bet on Napoleon Solo because you're a big fan of the Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay.
No, I heard that Napoleon Solo had been training well during the week.
Okay, strike 2.
And was perhaps a dark horse pick.
Okay.
So I figured, if he doesn't win, maybe comes in second or third.
Strike 3.
That will be the 5th strikeout for Abby Noble as she adds to her 2026 total.
So I asked you if you were a fan of the Man from U.N.C.L.E., the television show. Napoleon Solo was the main character of the show. Robert Vaughn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember Robert Vaughn, but I couldn't
Vaughn.
tell you his name.
He was Napoleon
and then
Solo,
there was
yeah.
the guy, the blonde hair and the bowl cut, who was with him. The straight hair.
Yeah. Yep. Ilya Kuryakin was his name on the show.
Nice job.
I can't remember the actor's name, though, but he was on NCIS or whatever it was for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. He's also a musician. Can't remember his name, though.
Must be foul on the attempted bunt. Must be 80, 90 years old?
Just passed away, I believe.
Okay.
I believe. I'm not sure. You'll have to excuse us, folks, with the inane conversations that we have between pitches, but, we try to educate as well once in a while. So,
A little local charm, a little flavor.
Yeah.
There's a nice
Slaps
ball.
that
Slap.
one,
It's
and
overhead.
that's overhead. That's going to be at least 2. That's definitely 3. We might be looking at 4 here, and they're going to send her.
Hits the umpire.
Hits the umpire. That would be a home run, folks. Kara McNutt, using that speed we knew was definitely extra bases, and Coach Sudak didn't even bother to hesitate. So that's going to be a run.
Unfortunate for the Fishermen, the third base umpire, or the base umpire, was at third base waiting to make the call on the play at third. And the throw didn't go to third. The throw came home and hit him in the backside.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's part of the field.
You see him over there rubbing his leg. It was a good throw.
It was a good throw. It was going to be cut off and relayed, and I think there would have been a play at the plate.
Yeah,
but
it was a nice play.
One back.
Once that got over the left fielder's head, oh my!
That's overheard as well.
Rope that.
And it stayed
Meredith. Nope, was that Avery LeBlanc there?
Avery LeBlanc, and all of a sudden the Panthers are in business. Tying run, steps to the plate.
Back-to-back extra base hits. That's going to bring up Athena McKenna. 3-1 now here in the bottom of the third. Panthers turning the batting order over, seeing Noble for the second time today. May have seen something. Strike. Athena was a victim of Noble's K machine in the first inning. That ball's going to be foul.
Good job making contact, hanging in with 2 strikes. Good leave.
Ball.
Thought about it. Nice job by Abby there, mixing it up there. Decided to go low. A lot of low strikes have been called today.
Yeah.
But Athena does a nice job of laying off there.
Ball in the dirt. 2-2 now. LeBlanc, the catcher, running for herself with only the 1 out. Ball 3, full count. And we're going to have a little conversation. It looks like that's Liv Madruga back behind the plate again.
Yeah, I was looking there at Abby's body language. She didn't like that last pitch, kicked at the dirt a little bit, or catcher picking up on that, and just looking to settle her down. Just trying to change the rhythm right now. Refocus her.
Yeah.
Nice job by the Gloucester catcher. You know, Beverly's starting to get a little momentum.
Full count now. Runner on second, 1 out. 3-1 is the score. But the Panthers knocking at the door. Smoked that one foul. Gloucester faithful impressed. I'm sorry, the Beverly faithful. This is Beverly that's batting right now, Al.
That is correct. I'm aware of that. My allegiances are not divided.
Ball high,
great
walked.
At-bat by
Great
Athena
at-bat. Quality at-bat, also known as a quab right there. That's going to bring up Megadeth. Nope.
Nope, Lydia Miedema.
Lydia got a chance to help herself out here with 2 runners on, one of them in scoring position.
With 1 out, the Panthers have all of a sudden have the tying run on first.
Lydia walked her first at-bat. Ball high, that's the backstop. Runners now both in scoring position. So Miedema had worked the count and then got the intentional walk. Her first at-bat.
Now potentially a base hit away from tying the ball game.
Yeah.
Here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Bringing the infield in.
Intentional walk again.
Okay, never mind that. Okay, so that's going to bring up Meredith Johnston. Meredith was caught looking her last at-bat. We're going to get a runner here from Miedema. I'm going to guess it's Michelle
again, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting here with Abby having just walked about her and given up a couple of hits to go ahead and load the bases. Obviously nowhere to put another runner, but coach showing his confidence in his sophomore ace.
Yeah. Ball outside, and you probably figure, knowing how Meredith hits up at the plate, that she's probably not going to drop down a bunt. Fouls it off. 1-1 the count. Strike 2.
Good looking pitch.
1-2. Yeah, that's a tough one. Really kind of reach across the plate for that one. Bases loaded.
Good take.
Ball outside. Good take.
That's a good leave right there.
Yep.
Good pitch by Abby.
2-2 the count. Ground
Wow,
ball, base hit, scores 1. They're going to send the runner to score 2, and that's going to tie it up.
I think it just scored 1. The second and third, right? The 2 score? Just no.
2 score.
Oh, you're right. Nice job. And that puts Lydia's runner on second. So 2 ribbies. Nice job by Meredith Johnston there, finding the 3-4 hole.
Yeah, a nice piece of hitting, too, right there.
You know, we were just talking earlier about Noble working the batters away. And that's a nice job by Meredith.
Yeah, nice job taking the
adjusting,
pitch.
Knowing that she was going to get a ball on the outside part of the plate and taking it that way.
All right, so that's going to bring up Ella Campos, who just took a couple strikes here.
Ella hit the ball well to center field last time.
Ground ball to second, the flip, and a spin the deuce.
What a turn.
That's a nice turn right there.
Bravo. Bravo.
4-6-3 to get out of it with just a tie ball game. That's a brand new ball game.
Tinkers to Evers the chance. 4-6-3.
Yeah, he gets that one right. All right, so the the Panthers tie it up, though, as we go into the top of the 4th. And, you know, folks, if you're watching this, you must be enjoying BevCam and all that we do for you. But just so you know, BevCam is a non-profit. Most of BevCam's revenues come from cable subscribers, and as more people cut their cable, you know, the proverbial cutting the cord, BevCam's revenue goes down as well. Your generous donations help BevCam continue bringing you community events like today's game. You can donate anytime at bevcam.org/donate. And while you're online, make sure you subscribe to our 4 YouTube channels. We've got BevCam Government for Government and City Coverage, BevCam Education for Student Storytellers, BevCam Public Access for your community shows, and, of course, BevCam Sports Network. Your support really does keep community media strong here in Beverly. Now let's get back to the action. You know, Al, we were talking about earlier with Coach Tom Donovan about the podcast he's doing. We get a number of podcasts. Some of our broadcast partners, Dom Lorenzano, for one, with Slow Your Roll, and Andrew Bartholomew, and his father, Peter Bartholomew. They have Andrew Sports Zone. Peter's working the cameras with us. Peter, man, a jack of all trades. Does podcasts, works the camera, probably cleans up at BevCam afterwards or whatever.
Sweeps the floors, empties the baskets.
You got it.
Washes the windows.
We'll be missing Andrew as he goes off to Syracuse to work on that broadcasting career.
Following in the footsteps of Sean McDonough.
This brings up Abby Noble, the pitcher.
Panthers definitely want to hold here after getting even. They don't want to give up the lead here in the top of the 4th.
Strike. Yeah, the Panthers was able to catch up to Noble in that last inning. Noble back at the plate, trying to help herself out some.
Even the double play was a well-hit ball.
Yeah.
A great backhanded flip in the turn. This is a beautiful
Yeah, it was a beautiful
play
there. It was Janelle Brankleone and
shortstop
Michaela Allen with that
Michaela
play.
Allen. Yeah, that was a nice turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to
guess they've done that drill a number of times.
Well, yeah, they're a good team, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure
Noble takes that one high.
Their record is a reflection of how hard they work in practice. So.
Yep. And a lot of these players do a lot of work during the off season as well. Fouls that off. Stays alive.
Is baseball playing at Gloucester today?
They are, yes.
So this is a big game for the Panthers, who have to win their last 3 to make the state tournament.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a tall order to fill to beat Fishermen up in Gloucester.
Yeah, the Fishermen have had a pretty good season in baseball, too. Ball high. 2-2. Yeah, it's pretty good diamond sports this year for the Fisherman Sports Program. Baseball, softball, both tops in the NEC. Both highly ranked in Division III.
The ball to
That's
right.
a deep drive, and McNutt's there to make the play.
Of course she is.
No panic at all, just turned and got it. Madeline McNutt
having a great season defensively out there.
So now we're going to be back to the top of the order with Samantha Tucker. Tucker has reached base both times, utilizing that speed.
I think maybe O'Connell might want to play a little tighter now.
I know, yeah. Slashes it down, foul.
Got to watch my alma mater play a little bit in the Women's College World Series.
Okay.
Boston University back in the NCAAs for, I believe, the third year in a row.
Drops that one down. Miedema fields it. Not going to get her.
Too much speed.
It's almost as if it's almost automatic if she can get the bunt down. Great speed by Tucker.
Yeah, it appears that everybody in the park knows she's bunting, but she gets on anyhow.
I know. Yeah, it's like you want to move your left fielder in, and the two left-sided infielders just have him like 6 feet away. Okay, this brings up Michaela Allen. Allen's got 2 singles, 2 hits on the day. Singles, yeah.
And a run scored.
And a run scored. Fouls it off. And again, we know Allen, one of the top hitters in the conference, run producing as well. One out, 1 strike. Ground ball to second. Going to try to flip it. Only going to get the 1, though.
Yeah, but they got a very dangerous runner off the base pass,
Yeah,
so, that's a nice play. Kayla Everett over to Athena McKenna.
So that's a fielder's choice. Two outs now. It's going to bring up Emma Carapachosa.
Emma has hit the ball hard twice, but nothing to show for it, but 2 RBIs if that's nothing to show for it.
Takes the ball outside.
Hit a very hard ground ball that Ella Campus was able to knock down and get an out, and then she bounced one off Lydia Miedema over to Athena McKenna for 163, both producing RBIs.
Runner goes.
Got her.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if she actually got the tag down.
She just scooped the ball and didn't get the tag down. It's a great throw by Avery LeBlanc and
Yeah.
nice pick by Athena McKenna.
Yeah, it was a real nice pick. He had a nice play over in the JV game out there.
Yeah, long fly ball was caught. So Miedema goes back to work. 2 balls, no strikes. Go ahead run on second.
2 outs. Carapachosa fouls that off. Getting some defensive play over there in the JV game. 2-1 the count. 1-2, isn't it? Ground ball to first, and that'll end the inning as Panthers are unharmed.
And Beverly gets the hole that they desperately needed in the top of the 4th to keep their momentum going. So great job there by Lydia and the Panthers defense.
We're going to see Sophia Balducci leading things off. She'll be followed by Kayla Everett and Madeline McNutt. McNutt made that nice play in right field. Good idea. We'll take a seat while we get a chance here.
Yeah, another great ball game here at the pit. Last time we brought you Beverly Marblehead here from the pit last Wednesday.
Yeah, and that one was a barn burner.
That was a great game, too. Beverly winning it, getting the go-ahead run late in the bottom of the sixth, and were able to hold Marblehead off in the top of the seventh for a big 3-2 win.
Yeah, the Panthers facing, we talked about Tessa Francis, one of the better pitchers in this conference, if not the best. But we know there'll be an argument because we're seeing one of the best pitchers in the conference here with Abby Noble.
Yeah, Abby statistically is ruling the roost, at least she was as of Friday's numbers. And I'm guessing with the 2 wins that Gloucester had since Friday, I think it was 2. They beat Saugus 12-0 and Swampscott 13-0.
Yeah, they've scored, I believe, 25 runs in the last 3 games or so.
That's 25 in the last 2.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. 30, I think. 35.
Actually, the Swampscott win would have been included in those stats because that was Wednesday, May 13th.
Gotcha. It's a strike there to Sophia.
Coming our way.
High fly ball coming back to us, and Rodolosi's there to wrap it up.
Nice catch.
Tell you, Mia Rodolosi does a nice job out there, center field. I see your parents, Larry and Tammy, over here to our left. I don't know. I think Larry might need to get it over to his restaurant, Magnolia 525, right now. What's he doing? Maybe they take Mondays off.
Am I going to have to ask him for a donation now, too?
I think so. You might have to. After I gave, at least we don't have the visual advertising like we did. If you notice the sweatshirt I've got here.
I have noticed.
Albano Electric.
Getting its money's worth of its donation to the BevCams.org.
Yeah, I'd like to find out how much that donation was. Maybe I need to stop talking about it.
Well, maybe. Well, I thought if I kept talking about it, maybe I'd get a sweatshirt, too.
I'll see if I can put it in a word for you.
I'd even go for the hat that doesn't fit you. I got a smaller head than you.
0-2 the count to Kayla Everett. I'm sorry, 1-2 is the count. And struck her out. This brings up Madeline McNutt.
The 6th strikeout of the game for Abby Noble.
Her first in a while, though. It's going to be in there for a strike.
Another trip here. This would kind of count as trips to the mound if it was MLB, wouldn't it? The catcher going out?
Yeah, I don't think they have that here. Looks like Madruga trying to help her out with the mound. The field is in quite good shape here. But
Yeah,
with both these
beautiful.
pitchers really digging in the circle. It's not a mound, forget. It's a circle, Al.
There's a big hit over in the JV
All right, so we're going to
field.
see a little switch as Madruga went out for the talk, and now she goes back into the dugout. And Alina Brown going to jump back behind the plate.
Oh, maybe. That's interesting. I
All
wonder
right,
what
I'll have to ask one of them what the story is with that.
Is Madruga up next inning? She leads off the next inning? Maybe? I don't know. That way?
I don't know. It's like the old 2 quarterback system.
Right.
Right, just 2 catcher system. If they can just go back and forth, switch in and out, why not? Keep the legs fresh. That's going to be in there, ball 2.
So I'm guessing the designated player can probably go in wherever they want. And maybe
Yeah,
I was
I
wrong
think-
about the flex player situation.
Yeah.
I thought the flex player could hit for the designated player. We'll do a little more research on that.
Yeah, it's somewhere between like a designated hitter and an extra hitter, right? The extra hitter can go into the field or whatever.
Right up the middle.
Ball up the middle, and she's not going to get to it. That'll
Makes
be
its
a
way
base hit
through.
from Madeline McNutt.
And
Back
now
to the top of the order.
that makes the McNutt sisters 3 for 4 for the day. Combined.
Well, and Kira's looking to make it 4 for 5.
Kira has gone both ends of the offensive spectrum today with a leadoff bunt in the top of the first and then an inside the park home run in the third.
Clean inside the park home run, too. It's not one of those Little League inside the park home runs.
No error other than the relay throw hitting the umpire.
Yeah, not really an error. They're actually going to leg that out. I got to tell you, we're getting kind of a lesson on leadoff hitters bunting to get on with McNutt and Tucker here.
Awesome. Avery LeBlanc up had a big double. Her last at bat after the home run.
And she scored after that.
Scored on the Meredith Johnston 2
That's
RBI base hit.
Big swing right there. Avery looking to take the lead with that swing.
So 2 outs here. Base hit will more than likely give the Panthers the lead, unless it's on the infield.
Fly ball.
Good fall.
Not going to get to it. Foul, though.
Yeah, that ball would fall in there if it was fair. But just looked like it was fouled by a good way. It's kind of hard to tell from here. 2
strikes now. 2 outs. First and second. Abby Noble in the circle. Noble delivers. Ground ball foul. And we'll do it all over again. And the pitch.
Fair ball.
Fair ball. No.
No. Oh,
Foul.
Coach Sudak is beside herself. I saw her waving the runner, so I thought it was fair. And she's staring at the ground. I'm sure it was very close.
Yeah. All right, we'll do it all over again once more. 2 strikes on the batter. 2 outs, first and second. Ooh, a little change up.
That's a great job. Ooh, didn't it hit the fence?
It did.
No.
Lena, all effort. From what I hear, shows that same effort in the classroom.
And Decca.
And Decca, yes.
Going to the Nationals.
Qualified for Nationals.
Qualified. Well, that means she's going. Well, hopefully. That's the big thing with the funding.
A ground ball, and she'll take it. Shimataro makes the play. That'll end the inning.
So the Panthers threaten with 2 hits in the inning, but leave both on base, and just so close on the Avery LeBlanc ground ball on the third base line. Just judging by the body language of Coach Sudak, that thing had to be frightfully close.
Yeah. I got to tell you, Al, we've called quite a few games down here. And, you know, we have had the JV games sometimes down here. I don't recall as big a crowd as we're seeing here. And again, you know, the trip up from Gloucester is trip up the line from Gloucester. I know you hate it when I say that, but
that's okay. I go to my compass, and my compass says Gloucester is north of here, so you would travel south. That would mean you'd be going down. You're right. I don't understand.
I'm going to tell you, when it comes to the cardinal direction, there is no up or down.
Because the world is round.
Right, exactly. no matter where you are, you could always be going up in some direction.
Usually when you're on 93, just south of Boston.
So anyway, as I was saying, easy ride here means that we get ourselves a good crowd. That and the fact that it's a really nice day out. Now, of course, some people, if the weather was not so great, probably would have said, BevCam is providing all this action for us, and we could watch it from home. As a matter of fact, a lot of these people will probably go home and watch the replay. We do all that with the help of your donations. So you can always donate to bevcam.org/donate and help us out, keep this stuff going.
And maybe BevCam will take some of that money and send us for broadcasting lessons.
Yes. Well, I don't think they can afford that many. Won't be sending us to Syracuse, that's for sure. All right, so this brings up Olivia Madruga, the designated player/catcher, part-time catcher today.
Olivia laid down a sacrifice bunt in the first inning and flew out to right field to the Madeline McNutt.
I gotta tell you, the Gloucester team, they've got an array of cheers.
Very vocal group.
Yeah, going with the Seven Nation Army by the white stripes right there.
No delayed strike on that one. Ball 2.
2-0 is the count now. Here we are in the top of the 5th. 3-3 ball game.
And
Anybody's game here.
Another fantastic Northeast Conference matchup.
Yep. That's in there for a strike. We've seen some pretty good softball games. And it's a testament to, we saw, Beverly lost to Peabody 2-0 the other day, and we've seen some pretty good teams, some highly ranked teams come through here.
Yeah, the Northeast Conference is loaded with talent. Obviously, in the dun here, Gloucester running away with the Lynch, but as we said last Wednesday, Peabody had 3 losses and everyone else in the conference 4. And here you were coming into the last week of the season and it just bunched up. It's been fantastic to watch.
Fly ball, infield fly ball. Kayla Everett's over there, makes the play. Route number 1. It's going to bring up Alina Brown.
Alina has doubled and popped up to Lydia Miedema on the mound.
Ball high.
Rich, we talk about that 2-0 loss to Peabody, but that was great pitching performance by Lydia Miedema as well.
Yeah.
She just gave up 4 hits and struck out 7. So a real classic pitches duel that unfortunately the Panthers came out on the short end on.
Ball low, 2-0. Again, we talked about how good the talent is. Some pretty good pitching in the conference as well. You get Miedema here, you get Noble, we mentioned Francis before.
We got Ayana Sarami from Peabody.
Yep. Drilled that ball. That's going to be down for a hit. I'm trying to get her at first. She's going to beat that out. Nice try by McNutt on that one. It's going to be a base hit for Brown. She'll get a courtesy runner here.
And that's going to bring up the very dangerous Angela Russo, who's already 2 for 2. Is this this was the same runner so far?
Tavares, yeah, number 1.
Number 1, yep. I believe you're right. I've been noticing the base runners, their position to go to the next bag.
Yeah.
Kind of wondering why they wouldn't stand on the other side and be a foot closer.
Well, that's a good point. You know what? I think it's because they're trying to get the running start by still being on the bag when the pitch goes. I don't know. But you're right.
You know, if that right foot, instead of being on the foul line, was on the
but
second
if you
base.
watch her back foot, she's going to bring the back foot over.
And get the running going. Okay,
gotcha.
gotcha.
Bunt down. Runner goes.
Nice play by OC.
Yep, nice play right there. I thought
Threw an absolute seed across the diamond.
I thought the runner on going to second might have tried for third.
Yeah, but you saw Sophia Balducci coming in to cover. You saw OC, as soon as she let go of the ball, she turned and pivoted to go to third. Athena was going that way, so girls shut that down.
Yeah. It looked like it was open to begin with, right? But like you said, the fundamental ball had someone covering that. That's going to bring up Janelle Branglione, 0 for 2 today.
Janelle looking for her first hit to put the Fishermen back on top.
Outside. One ball, 2 outs, runner on second. Oh, boy, we'll see you later.
Wow.
Branglione,
and she does indeed have her first hit of the game.
We had mentioned she had a couple on the season, and there was no question about that one. And that's going to put the Fishermen up 2 now. Make it 5 to 3. No question on that one, Al.
No, Janelle went down, the victim of the strikeout, her first 2 at-bats, but that one she squared up and deposited that over the left field wall in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Like you said, Rich, a no-doubter.
And I don't think it would have mattered what field they were playing at for that one.
Yeah, you got to love it if you're a Gloucester supporter, and for Beverly, that's a big blow. And they're going to have to try to put this inning to bed and get back in there and keep swinging the bats.
That's going to bring up Layla Shimataro. Shimataro had his 1 for 2. The run scored. If you're just joining us, we're in the top of the 5th. The Fishermen just took a 5-3 lead with a 2-run home run by Janelle Branglione. Strike 1. 1-1.
2 out RBIs are killers. And that is a couple of big ones in this very tight contest. Great softball game here at the pit. You're missing a good one.
Yeah, Branglione just turned on that one. No questions.
Gets the high strike.
That was a home run. 1-2 now, the count. Takes the ball outside, 2-2. Twos across the board here. Ball 3, full count. Again, Al, you mentioned Panthers played a lot of games last few days.
Yeah, I think all the teams have a lot coming down the stretch. And the Panthers have not had any easy ones, that's for sure.
Ball walks her.
Beverly hasn't had any 12 or 13-0 games, that's for sure. They're playing the iron, and they're playing a lot of close ball games.
All right, so Coach Aiello's pointing to his bench.
So maybe he's going to have a pinch hitter for Abby Noble.
And we are going to see.
And then she'll re-enter to. I thought it was a 4 on the back.
It looks like a 4.
Is there a 4 or 14?
Looks like.
Begins with an A. No. Romero?
Yeah, I can't really tell what that says right there.
Abby? Abby Amaro?
Abby Amaro.
Abby
Okay,
Amaro?
we're going to go with that.
Does that ring a bell? Have you had an Abby Amaro
I can tell
in
you,
class?
no. I mean, it's a relatively young team. I mean, they only have a few seniors on the squad. I don't teach freshmen or sophomores, so it looks like we're going to have Abby Amaro. And it's a strike now, folks. If you do have a question about the names, Coach Aiello's handwriting needs a little work.
Wow.
I mean,
threw the coach under the bus.
Penmanship's not a prerequisite to be a coach.
Evidently
If
not.
that's the case.
Not with their record.
Strike two. If that were the case, a lot of the coaches wouldn't be coaching. As we often ask for the phonetic spellings and everything on the rosters that they give us.
Miedema quickly up 0-2.
The 2 outs.
Pinch hitter. Beverly looking to get back in and get back to work with the bats.
Ball high.
Nice job by Lydia taking note of that Abby liking the high strike.
Did we get a runner as well? Looks like number 13
No, I
running the
think
bases.
I think you're right.
I have to take a look at our roster for that one, too. High fly ball. Balducci camps under it, and she makes the catch. That'll end the inning, but the Panthers give up 2 to the Fishermen. They may get 5-3.
2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
Well, you know, Al, we talked about this pretty well-balanced Fisherman team. They can beat you with pitching. They can beat you with hitting, and we've seen some pretty good defense.
Yeah, it's been a great game on both sides. So we've seen it both ways for defensively. Beverly making some nice catches in the outfield. That nice 4-6-3 double play was super impressive. Yeah. This has just been a joy to watch. Kind of on pins and needles, though, you know, with these games. But, you know, Beverly, as we said, beat Marblehead 3-2. Drop a game to Peabody 2-0.
Yeah.
Drop a game to Masco 4-3. And now here they are with the number 1 team on the North Shore, and just gave up the lead late, but are right in it at 5-3. So high drama here at the pit, and we'll have Athena McKenna leading things off, followed by Lydia Miedema and Meredith Johnston. So here we go. Meat of the order. Panthers are going to need to respond with the bats right here.
And you know, Al, both of these teams have pretty tough non-conference schedules as well, because they know that, you know, sometimes the conference isn't so strong and that can hurt you, but they also know that playing real tough teams when you get to the tournament sets you up in a much better position.
Absolutely.
It's the old iron strengthens iron, sharpens iron type of thing, I guess.
Iron strengthens iron? Sharpens iron?
Yeah.
Iron sharp?
No, not really. That's the phrase. That's the phrase.
Where does that come from?
I have no idea. It doesn't make sense. High fly ball.
Hopefully gets out of play.
Actually, a stone sharpens iron much better than iron, but I don't know. I heard it somewhere. I questioned it too, but it's all about, you know, you gotta face adversity. You gotta, you know, take the tough situations, make yourself tougher.
Absolutely.
Speaking of tough, here's Athena McKenna. That one's into the backstop.
That was actually Tom Brady's commencement address at Georgetown yesterday.
What's that?
About you have to do hard things in life to get better and to improve and to go along your journey. You have to take on the hard things.
Yeah. That's a strike. And, you know, again, I was going to say, talking about the defense, actually both of these teams have been playing. That's the one that really takes a lot of effort, right? Everybody wants to be the hitter. Everybody wants to look good. But you got to grind to be a good defensive player. That's a strikeout there. Seven Ks. It's going to bring up Lydia Miedema.
Yep, number 7. Lydia has been intentionally walked both at bats.
I don't know if we're going to see the intentional walk here.
No, I would say not. Not with the bases empty.
But Lydia has shown to have some power.
Both situational with first base open. Didn't work out, though, the last time. As Meredith Johnston hit a 2 RBI.
Change up in the dirt
loaded.
there. Well, you got to figure Meredith, having seen the player in front of her walked intentionally twice, might be taking that personally.
Right.
Strike 2. I mean, we know it's a situational gambit, but
yeah, but you like to talk yourself into the disrespect.
Yeah.
Right. Get yourself amped up a little bit more. Absolutely. Take any advantage you can get.
Yep. Fly ball, and there's Rodolosi scooping that one up. Another putout. Mia Rodolosi, man, it's a number of putouts today in center.
That's Mia's today. 4th putout. Yep, absolutely.
Pretty good field hockey player, too, from what I hear.
And this will bring
up. I do see her parents. I'm going to have to ask her parents. Oh, deep drive.
That has a chance. That has a chance.
Out of here.
It's gone.
Meredith Johnson said, I'm not going to let you make your little jokes. I'm going to hit a home run and shut you up. Meredith hit a laser beam with that one. Make it a 1-run game.
Nice piece of hitting as she ups her RBI total to 3 of the 4. And the Panthers all of a sudden are only a run away. I knew that had a shot, Rich, when it left her bat. Probably cleared the fence about.
It was a matter of height, right? Yeah, how tall that fence was.
Yeah. Great job. Panthers immediately respond after giving the lead up to close to within 1. And here comes Ella Campos, who's hit the ball twice. Hit the ball twice on the screws today.
That ball is going to be trouble, and
nice job.
Allen's there to make the play. Nice job by Michaela Allen, turning and running and making the play. But Panthers make it a 1-run game now. All right, so we'll turn things over. Let's see what happens. What's Gloucester got coming up? Olivia Madruga going to start off, followed by Elena Brown and Angela Russo. Do you think Coach Aiello puts Brown and Madruga next to each other so he can just move them around and catch it too?
No, I don't know. Maybe I need to pay more attention to that because when Olivia came out, she was leading off. I didn't pay attention to that in the first time around.
All right. So she was back behind the plate, so she's leading off here. But it looks like we might get a pinch hitter, possibly. So that's number 7. Let's take a quick look.
Pinch hitter for... I can't imagine he's going to... 7's Tucker. She's the leadoff batter.
Right.
I was going to say, I can't imagine he's going to pinch hit for her. Not with her wheels.
Oh, I was looking at the... I was looking at the scorebook incorrectly. Madruga's not leading off. It's Tucker.
Right, we had Amaro pinch hit for Noble and flew out to center field.
Right, so that's Samantha Tucker.
So she's reached base 3 times.
Yep, scored once. 2 hits, reached on an error.
That is wrong on the RBI front. She does not have an RBI. Error on my scorebook.
Yeah. All right, so we know Tucker's got speed, so third baseman will take a couple steps in. Oh,
hit her bat.
Okay, right. Couldn't get out of the way. Hit the bat, foul ball.
Think Lydia was aiming for that?
I got to tell you, it's one way to diffuse that. Yeah, I mean, she's been taking that low outside strike. Maybe you got to kind of come high and tight. Now give her a chance to get it down. Ball in the dirt. It's much like, when you're pitching against the bunt anyway. High pitch is a tough pitch to bunt.
Indeed it is. Hard to get on top of.
Yeah. 1-1 the count.
Hit her bat twice
Fouls
now.
it. Nope.
She's still in the box.
Yep. 1-2 now the count. Tucker. All right, so she's got 2 strikes on her now.
We saw her look to bunt with 2 strikes before.
Well, also the slash isn't exactly a bunt, right?
Right, a slash is not a bunt. That's correct.
Oof.
Like the
2-2 outside. Ooh, got her looking. Tough strike for Miedema right there.
Generous call.
Yeah. It's going to bring up Michaela Allen. Allen's got 2 hits and a fielder's choice, I believe.
Miedema's 4th strikeout of the day.
Foul ball. Campos can't get to it. 1 strike now.
Michaela was part of that sensational 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah, good athlete over at shortstop there. Got the nice flip from Brancaleone on that play. Five to 4. Fishermen clinging to the lead right now. They'd like to add a little bit more to it. Beverly going to try to keep it at the 1. Ground ball foul.
Gloucester 5 runs on 10 hits. And they've left 7 runners on base.
You know, when we started the game, we talked about how they're averaging about 8 runs a game. And they've scored a lot of double-digit games as well. Struck her out. It's 2 strikeouts there in a row for Miedema. Brings up Emma Carapachosa. Hit the ball pretty well today. Doesn't have much to show for it. Although she did get an R. You got it for 2 RBIs or 1? Yeah.
1 RBI.
1 RBI.
No, sorry, I'm 2. 2 RBIs, yep.
Ball outside.
Both on ground outs.
Yep.
So she has 2 of the 5 runs batted in.
So she's made outs all 3 at bats, but they've been pretty productive outs. Strike. Make it 1-1. Strike 2. Miedema fixing up her circle there. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs. 1-run ball game. Miedema delivers. Outside, ball 2. 2-2.
Good looking pitch.
2 outs.
Great location.
2-2 is the count.
Great location for that count.
Try to get her chasing. And the pitch, ball in the dirt, full count.
Just lost their grip on that on the release.
Full count here for Carapachosa. Ground ball to short. Cannon makes the play and the throw, and they got her.
Great.
Go ahead.
Great mechanics there by Athena. Staying low, scooping it up, quick shuffle of the feet, that crow hop, nice throw right on the money. Didn't make Ella Campos work too hard, and a big hold by Lydia Miedema and the Panthers in the top of the sixth. So Beverly's going to have another crack here to even things up. I've said it probably 10 times already. What a great softball game today.
Yeah, yep. Well, again, we've talked about the quality of talent in the NEC this year. And this is going to end up helping these teams. We mentioned this as well also. This will help these teams when they get to the tournament now.
And it's really the essence of the power rankings, Rich, to reward the teams that play tough schedules, And, that's what we're seeing.
Well, you play a lot of close games, a lot of one-run games, extra inning games, things like that. So when you get to the tournament, there's a lot. You don't feel the pressure as much.
And hopefully, unlike last year when Beverly saw the flamethrower from Weymouth, who was committed to NC State or something.
Yeah.
You don't run into a team that's been hiding somebody and is ranked 45th.
Yeah, that was kind of a crazy matchup.
Yeah, where Beverly was the home team. And
they faced one of the best pitchers in the New England.
So Sophia Balducci is going to lead it off. Sophia's hit the ball well to center field both times.
Yeah.
She'll be followed by Kayla Everett and Madeline McNutt. Unless we see any pinch hitting here.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep our eyes open.
But I don't think we will. The shadows may become a factor. Yeah, maybe.
You got Avi and you got Mia Moshola.
Yeah, that's true. Shadows may become a factor here, Al. As you see him kind of coming across the field now.
Oh, like Fenway.
Yeah, which happens pretty often down here. Okay, 1-1 the count to Sophia.
I think that's a good take. That was not her pitch. As Abby Noble does a nice job expanding the zone there.
Yeah. High fly ball. That could be trouble as Allen gets over there and she makes the catch.
That's a very nice catch.
Ranging a long way to go get it. The scorebook, that just goes down as an F6, but it doesn't show you much about the effort to make the play.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that was a fair ball.
I know.
But she went a long way on that.
Okay, that brings up Kayla Everett. Kayla's 0 for 2 on the day. Ball high. All right, so now we're hearing it from the Beverly bench. Been relatively quiet today.
That has a chance to get down.
Trouble, and it's going to drop. All right, so I think the right fielder thought it was going back. Took it first step back, and then it dropped in front of her. So Everett's on base now with the single. Brings up Madeline McNutt.
Madeline is 1 for 2. She had a crisp base hitter last at bat. Beverly keeping the pressure on.
That's a strike right there.
Nice swing.
Yep. Wind's picking up a little bit now. And can't get the bunt down. Gloucester read that pretty well. The corners were charging hard on that. Runner goes.
Safe.
And the throw. Got her with a great tag by Michaela Allen.
Really?
And a fantastic throw by Madruga. Strike him out, throw him out to end the inning.
Is that a called strike or swinging strike?
I believe it's swinging strike.
Yeah, I'm not. I'd like to.
Not everybody agreed
like
with
to
that
see
call.
that. What did Coach Donovan think? He had a good look at
Coach,
it.
what do you think?
She in there? Yeah. Well.
Okay, if Tom Donovan says she was safe, I'm saying she probably was safe.
And I said she was safe.
Yeah, but you don't know as much as Tom does.
Yeah, that's true.
Tom was there when they wrote down the rules to this game.
What's it?
What do they got coming up next year in Beverly? What number? 6, 7, 8?
1, 2, 3.
Huh?
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Gloucester's got
3, 4, 5. No, 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
The proverbial heart of the order.
Olivia Madruga
As so often happens,
leads off.
the player who makes the nice play steps up to the plate right after it.
Indeed.
Although there were two players who made the nice play on that. It wasn't
That's
just
true.
it was a good throw by Madruga. And the rotation behind the plate has worked out pretty well for Gloucester today.
Yeah, very well.
But it was a nice tag by Michaela Allen that was able to finish off the play. Allen had a nice play also on that fly ball.
Fly
Foul
ball,
territory.
the double play. She's
Yeah.
been fantastic.
Yep. All right, so we got Olivia Madruga stepping up. Madruga is 0 for 2 because she had a sacrifice in the first inning, RBI sacrifice. Sack bunt for the run, get the run in. Big cut there by Madruga.
High drama here at the pit. Great stuff.
Wouldn't ask for anything more, Al.
I did a quick count earlier, and I had better than 60 people here.
Okay. And with your Malden math skills.
Well, I counted by one, so it was good.
Ground ball, Everett makes the play, a little bobble, but can't hold on to it. Okay. So that's an error to start the inning. What do you call that one? Yeah. All right, it's going to bring up Alina Brown. Brown singled her last at-bat and scored.
2 for 3.
So they're not, okay, are we going to see a runner? No. I thought we might have seen a runner, courtesy runner here.
For Madruga?
For Madruga, but we're not going to. Remember, you got two catchers right here, so you got to figure out who they're going to run for. Fly
on the
ball,
infield.
Campos gets
She'll have a
over there,
shot at
and
that.
she makes the catch. Okay, so that's out number 1 for the Panthers.
Angela Russo's up. She's 2 for 3. Is this a pinch hitter?
Yeah, I think it's a pinch hitter. I think I saw, or I don't know.
Umpire's rating, right?
Is that, it looks like number 1.
Tavares?
Yeah, maybe so. I thought Tavares was going to come in
To
as a
run?
runner, but then she was swinging a bat in the on-deck circle.
Okay.
Janessa Tavares.
Bunting specialist.
Can't get the bunt down, though. Trying to get Madruga over.
I wonder if here is because of her bunting skills to get Madruga on second and give Brancaleone an opportunity for an RBI.
Yeah, so
maybe that's what the thought is.
1 strike, 1 out, 1-run game.
I think if I'm Lydia, I'm going to try to keep the ball high.
Yep.
Pop up.
Oh, back to the backstop. 2 strikes now. Yeah, that ball wasn't as high as I thought it would have been. But
yeah, it wasn't a bad pitch to bunt, but the velocity was just enough to get on the top of the bat. Really like to see that barrel higher than the hands to put the bunt down.
All right, 2 strikes now on the batter. Coach Al's hitting tips. That's a strike, and the throw safe.
So it happens anyhow. Gets her to second on the stolen base. So what do you do here? You got first open. Do you want to throw to the home run hitter?
Well, Coach says you put her on.
She does? You saw that?
Coach Donovan.
Oh.
Coach Donovan says you put her on.
Struck her out the first 2 times up and then hit a home run. So
I think maybe you pitch around. Nope, gonna walk her. Gonna walk her. Set up a force play as well. Layla Shimataro. Gonna get up. Layla's 1 for 2 with a run and a walk.
Hit the ball hard to Kayla Everett. Okay, so strategy abounds here in the 7th. Tag a bag.
With 2 outs, the runners will be going on contact. Fly ball.
Campos is there. Trips on the bag.
Ooh.
Oh, a runner ran into her. No?
Well, the runner does have a right to get to the bag, right?
The runner cannot run into the fielder, though.
That's true. Yeah, what do you do if the fielder is like on top of the bag? You have to work your way around, right?
You have to go around and put your foot in. You can't knock her off the base, I believe.
Okay, so that'll
great
end
job.
That inning. Got ourselves a 1-run ball game. Panthers looking at their last at bat here. And we're going to have the top of the order leading off with Kara McNutt. So if you're in a 1-run game, Al, and you only got the 1 at bat, suppose this is the situation you want to be in.
This is true. Top of the order.
Regardless, we've seen ourselves a pretty good one so far. Let's see how it all ends up.
Yeah, Gloucester has 10 hits to score those 5 runs.
And I gotta say, Al,
5 strikeouts for Lydia.
You also need leadership that isn't necessarily always in the game. And I noticed the Fishermen, they've got some leadership there in Kiara Olsen, whose grandmother, Lisa Olsen, is over behind the backstop. And you might know Lisa. She was a longtime Little League coach in Gloucester Little League. And Kiara is her granddaughter. And Kiara is a stellar student in my food, culture, and tourism class.
Of course.
And before that, she shone bright in my sports and society class last semester.
Sounds like a favorite.
All right, so this brings up Kara McNutt looking to try to get on base here, try to start things off.
Kara's 3 for 3 today with 2 bunt singles and an inside the park home run. Do you think she'll be bunting? I do.
Well,
third baseman's way in, though.
Yeah.
Might be able to slap one over her head.
Yeah, try to force her to try to hit it over your head. Mind games.
She did.
Yeah. Yeah, you bring the third baseman in there, you take away a bit of that weapon that she's got.
Unless she can drag one down the first baseline, they'll never get her.
We haven't really seen that.
No, everything's been the other way.
Takes the ball. 1-2 now is the count. Excuse me, 1-1 is the count. Again, those shadows could cause some issues for a lot of the fielders here. Anything up in the air might be a problem. Slaps it back to Noble, makes the play. Abby Noble fielding her position.
To retire McNutt for the first time this afternoon.
This brings up Avery LeBlanc. Avery had a big double in the third inning. Scored a run. And had a 5 unassisted last at-bat. Nice play by Layla Shimataro over at third base.
What happened last at-bat?
It was first and second, and she grounded out to third. To
the fielder's choice to tag out the, right.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
We're going to get a little conversation here. Okay, it's good coaching right there by Coach Aiello. Keep everything in front. When you have the one-run lead, right, and he was talking to the outfielders, right, he doesn't want anything getting past them. So you play a little bit deeper. You'd rather have a ball drop in front of you than get past you and put a runner in scoring position.
Beverly has 7 hits today that have yielded their 4 runs. Looking for the 8th one right here.
Okay, 1 strike on the batter. High fly ball. Madruga getting over there. Can't hold on to it, though.
All right, another life for Avery LeBlanc. Let's see if we can put that to use.
That's a tough play for the catcher. I'm sure her mom, Monica, will talk to her about what to do in a situation like that.
I'm thinking she's not going to.
0-2, right? Rucker out. A little slow
high
on the
heat.
Scoreboard there.
All right, Beverly down to its last out here at the pit. The hardest out in softball. Athena McKenna.
9 strikeouts for Noble today so far. Okay, Athena McKenna. McKenna's been victimized a couple times with the K's. And
reached on a walk and scored a run as well.
1 ball on Athena.
She continues to play a very solid shortstop.
A little conversation out there. Try to figure out what they're going to do. Discussing wedding gift ideas.
Candlesticks are nice.
We say that for people in the know, right, Al?
That's right. Okay.
1-0 the count. Athena McKenna stepping up. Strike 1. Pitch from Noble. Strike 2. 1-2 is the count. Choke up a little.
Choke and poke. Got to protect it. Got to make some contact.
Noble delivers. Foul out of play.
Good job by Athena battling there.
Still 1-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. 5-4, 1-run game with the Fishermen in the lead. Abby Noble delivers. McKenna fouls that one off. Madruga can't get to it.
She hit the fence there, didn't she?
Yeah.
I think the fence knocked it out of the ball. Maybe out of the net.
Good effort. She's out there. Couldn't wrangle it in. Still 1-2. Still 2 outs. Still Athena McKenna facing Abby Noble. Noble winds up and delivers.
Oh, she keeps it
McKenna
alive.
keeps it alive. That ball's down the line. She's going to try for 2. The throw is going to get cut off. Athena McKenna with a big double right there. And we're going to see Lydia Miedema stepping to the plate with a runner, the tying run on second base.
Hats
Great
off to
McKenna.
Athena. She got down 2 strikes and really was not on the pitch at all.
Yeah.
Couple of foul balls to stay alive and barrel that one up, and has put herself in scoring position as the hardest out in softball rears its head again.
Yep. 2 outs. 5-4. Strike to Miedema. With 2 outs, the runner will be going on contact here.
Lydia has been walked intentionally twice and has flown out to center field.
That ball is up high, and that ball is caught for the out. Again, the Sun playing a little bit of a trick there to Angela Russo. No, that was not Russo. That was Samantha. Nope, who was that, Al?
Who was the right fielder? I think that was some.
No, Tucker is center field.
That was number 6. Oh, did they
That
move?
was number. You know what? That was Tucker. That
No.
was Tucker. Number 7 made the catch there.
Oh, it was 6 or 7. Okay, because I had her in left field and right field.
Right.
So sorry about that,
Yep,
folks. But
okay,
that ball
So Samantha Tucker
narrowly
with the
dropped.
play.
Comes in, makes a nice catch, takes it off for shoe tops. Had the glove facing up, so I think another inch down, that ball might have hit the heel.
Yeah.
But she got there, she made the catch, and unfortunately for the hometown orange and black, another tough one-run bitter defeat. But for those of you who have been tuned in and have been here and will watch this broadcast later, it's a treat of a softball game.
Yeah, 5-4. Saw all kinds of stuff there. Nice double play, a couple of nice plays, good
couple
throws.
of home runs today.
Home runs.
3, 2 for Beverly, 1 inside the park. Meredith Johnston hitting a solo shot in the 5th, unfortunately, without anybody on to bring it back to 1. And the big blow by Janelle Brancaglione at that 2-run home run that was end up being the game-winning RBI, which was herself crossing the plate in the 5th to put the Fishermen back on top after Beverly battled valiantly to take that 3-0 deficit and came back and tied it with 3 in the 3rd. Great softball game, and once again, hard luck for the Panthers.
Yeah. So, all right, folks. So that'll finish it up here at the pit here at Beverly High. That's our last softball game. Regular season anyway.
Yeah, that we know of.
We gotta hope, that we know of anyhow.
So we're counting on strength of schedule and all these close games to land the Panthers in the playoffs, and hopefully it'll be a home game.
Yeah, we'll be back here on Wednesday over at Brother Roberts Field for the baseball game, senior night, so you're going to want to check us out there. And again, folks, 5-4, Gloucester Fishermen taking away the win. I'm Rich Francis along with Al Visnick. We'll see you later.
Good night.